Yep, we're doing Yakuza 4. Let's get to it. New chapter.
近くに警察がいるみたいだな。今夜は外には出ない方がいい。
この店は俺がアジトのように使ってる店だ。警察とは繋がってない。安心しろ。
どうして
ん
どうして私のことかくまうようなこと。
この店特製ブレンドの中国茶だ。その辺の適当な茶とは味が違う。とりあえずそれでも飲んで落ち着け。
あなた警察の人なんでしょ。
そうだ。
さっき柴田が話していたこと聞いてたんでしょ。
ああ、聞いてた。
じゃあどうして。
簡単だ。俺は生活安全課の刑事だからだ。殺しは専門じゃない。
でも
それにたとえあんたが殺人をやっていたとしても俺にはあんたを捕まえることができないんだ。殺人の証拠がないからな。だから証拠が揃うまではこうして身柄を拘束するしかない。ま、任意同行に付き合ってるくらいに思っといてくれ。
どうして私の身柄を。あなたの目的は何なの。
俺はずっとあんたを探していた。10年前からずっとな。今から25年前、1985年4月30日、あんたは俺の親父と会う予定になっていた。この日の夜、親父は荒川から水死体となって発見された。冴島靖子さん、刑事としてじゃない、父親を殺された一人の男としてあんたに聞きたい。あの日あんたと親父は何を話したんだ。教えてくれ。
You're his son. What did you and my dad talk about on the day he was murdered? Nothing. I waited for him, but I never got to see him. He didn't show. No. I was supposed to meet him at a cafe in Kamurocho in the early afternoon. But he called me in the morning and asked me if we could reschedule for that evening. Did he say why? I don't remember exactly, but he said the hit was a setup. He said your brother pulled the trigger on these men, but he wasn't the real perpetrator. I'll have proof of it soon, so hang it tight. You mean someone else was involved, and he was on their identity? Before your father hung up, he said the hit wasn't as simple as aggression between the two Yakuza factions. He said it was a much part of a much greater plot orchestrated by a powerful force. The last thing he told me was, take care of yourself. What do you mean by a powerful force? I never figured that out. But when your father never showed up, I got scared. I left Kamurocho immediately. I see. Can't blame you. So your father was, you think because of his investigation of the case somebody had? Looks like it. But what you just told me shed some new light on things. It did? I always thought the person who killed my dad was either from the Tojo or the Unua Senua, but something just never seemed right. How so? A cop killing normally raises a firestorm in the force. An extra thorough investigation always follows because it's one of our own. But my father's death was classified as accidental, even though it was clearly murder. That just doesn't happen. Do you think that powerful force your father mentioned was responsible for killing him? It's possible. Maybe my old man came across something he wasn't meant to see. If that's true, this whole thing's even scarier than I thought. But back to you, Yasuko-san. Why come back to Kamurocho after 25 years? And why are you bumping off Shibita family members? Does it have something to do with your brother? Don't worry. Even if you tell me the truth, the police won't do a thing. None of my superiors are likely to believe a word I say anyway. Guess that comes in handy for once. Please, I needed to know. I was contracted by a man named Katsuguri from the Inua Senua clan. He told me he'd save my brother, but on the condition that I brought him 100 million yen, or agreed to murder. Katsuguri said that. How did he even get in touch with you? This was several months ago. I was living out in Chiba when I got a call from a man who claimed to be a detective in Tokyo. I know someone who can save your brother. How about I introduce you to him? He said this right out of the blue. Wait, this is someone from the police? Yes, and because it was the police, I never thought to question it. So I rushed here as fast as I could to meet this mystery person, who turned out to be Katsuguri. That's right. What did he say to you? He told me he was one of the victims of the shooting 25 years ago, and if he testified that my brother wasn't the killer, the case would have to be re-examined, which would mean he could be released, all for the price tag of 100 million yen or murder. Yes, but 100 million yen is such an impossible sum of money. So you chose murder. Why did Katsuguri send you after people connected to the Shibita family? He didn't mention anything about them belonging to the Shibita family, but he did say eliminating certain individuals would help prove my brother's innocence. Certain individuals? Now I think you wanted to silence the people who knew the truth about what happened.
なるほどな。これで一つ見えてきたな。25年前の事件、桂木と柴田は裏で繋がっていた。おそらく柴田は25年前のことを餌に今も桂木を脅していた。だから桂木と協力関係にあった新井に殺された。冴島大河が行った上野義治襲撃事件にはもっと裏があるはずだ。問題はどうしてあの新井が桂木と手を組んだのかだ。
まさかこの前起こったあの抗争事件ってのも？
ああ、最初から仕組まれたもんだった可能性が高い。あの25年前の事件と同じようにな。桂木に鎌をかけよう。え？新井ってやつの話じゃ、桂木はまだあんたを必要としている。あんたの身柄を餌にして交渉すれば桂木も取り合わないわけにはいかない。
ちょっとまーちゃん、でもそれじゃこの人の身が。
何も本当に身柄を渡すわけじゃない。向こうはこの人の居場所が知りたいだけだ。身の安全は保証する。どうだ、それでいいだろう。
断ります。
どうして？
ってそれじゃお兄ちゃんは助からないから、私には葛城の証言が必要なの。
安子さん、あなたは葛城に脅迫されて命の危険を冒してまで殺人をする羽目になった。あの男が素直に証言するはずなんてない。それなのに今でも葛城の話信用するっていうのか。あんたの兄貴の無実は俺が証明する。それに俺もどうしても親父の殺された理由、あの事件の真相が知りたいんだ。
勝手ね。
え？
あなたに何ができるっていうの、全部自分のためだけじゃない。
安子さん、
私にとってお兄ちゃんは全てだった。お兄ちゃんが大好きだった。本当に大好きだった。25年前のあの日、お兄ちゃんがいなくなってから私はずっと一人だった。あなただけじゃないのよ、寂しい思いをしているのは。全員憎い。ヤクザも警察も葛城も。真犯人なんてどうでもいい。私はもう一回お兄ちゃんに会いたい。それだけなの。
Yazuka-san, please, I need your help. I swear I'll reunite you with your brother, and you won't have to kill anymore. He's not much different than you. All he wants is justice for the murder of the father he loved. Can you fight it in your heart to help him? Please, look at me. Alright, I'll help you. You will?
これは
カムロ中央パーキング。そこに止めてある車の鍵です。その車のトランクの中に1億円入っています。
え？
私は葛城の命令に従って罪を犯しました。最初は1人か2人殺せばいいと思ってたけど、葛城の要求は止まらなかった。次から次へ人を殺すよう私に命令してきた。でも私はもう人を殺せなかった。殺したくなかった。だから借りたんです。
誰にですか？
スカイファイナンスの秋山さんって方に借りました。
スカイファイナンス。
そのお金はあなたに預けます。もし葛城がその1億円で兄の無実を証言してくれると言ったら、そのお金を渡してください。
それはわかるんですが、どうして私に？
私は今から沖縄に行きます。
今からですか？
あさってが兄の死刑執行日なんです。兄が前にいた東京刑務所の刑務官の方が教えてくれました。
お兄さん、今沖縄の刑務所に？
はい、つい先日移送されたみたいです。あくまで内密にということで教えてくれました。多分私が25年間毎日面会に通い続けたからですね。結局一度も会えませんでしたけど。
25年間毎日。
もう時間がないんです。だからもし死刑執行が止められなかった時は、せめてお兄ちゃんの近くにいたい。 私は谷村さんを信じるしかありません。どうか兄のことよろしくお願いします。
Yuka-san said the key for her car left in the central parking lot. Hope nobody broke into the trunk. Seriously. Guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. Here we go. I wonder what the fastest way into Kamurocho Central parking lot is. Speaking. You wouldn't happen to speak English as well, would you? Speak Tagalog? It's no use. She doesn't understand a word I say. Hey there, officer. Oh, Tanimura-san, you couldn't have come at a better time. Is something wrong? No, but it sounds like this woman is looking for someone. It is so weird that her mouth moved, but she can't speak Japanese, so I'm not really sure what to do. It is so weird that they made her mouth move. That has to be an oversight. I was trying to get her to follow me back to the station so we could have an interpreter help us, but she doesn't seem keen on leaving the spot. I see. I'll take things from here. Thanks, and sorry about this. Can I leave her to you then? No worries. If you had taken her to the station, I would have been the interpreter anyways. So it saves time if I just do it here instead. Heh, you got a point there. Thanks again. Well then, I'm a police officer. You can talk to me about whatever it is you're having trouble with. Great. I finally found someone I can converse with. My name is Tanimura. I'm with Tokyo Metro Police Department. Who are you? I'm Nair. This is my first trip to Japan and I still haven't got my bearings quite yet. Nair, nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're from Southeast Asia? Anyways, you're looking for someone, right? That's right. Well, actually, I'm a detective too. You? A detective? That's right. I followed a criminal to Japan to bring him to justice. Can you just do that? Do the Japanese police know what you're up to here? I contacted the Japanese police before I left. They're supposed to be helping. But once I got here, everyone seemed so busy. No one would help me with my investigation. Oh, I see. Everything's a bit of a mess right now, so I bet not everyone knows you're here. I was also told I would be given an interpreter, and I'm guessing you didn't get that either. I apologize for the inconvenience. It's not your fault. I'm just happy to finally talk to someone I can understand. Glad to be of assistance. But I have a little dilemma. We have permission to investigate, but we don't have the authority to make arrests. In Japan, only the Japanese police are allowed to make arrests. You've got a point there, but it's not our investigation. We can't make an arrest without sufficient evidence. There is evidence. That's why my colleagues and I came to Japan, hoping for some help from you guys. Colleagues. They're out there at the embassy now. Tanimura-san, would you come with me for a bit? What is this place? We don't have cell phones that work in Japan right now, so this is our rendezvous point. I see now. That's why you couldn't follow the officer to the police station. The criminal we're seeking won't be in Japan for long. So we have to investigate quickly, along with the embassy and Japanese police. Tanamura-san, would you please help us? We have to catch our criminal. Me? Yes, I beg of you. We'll take care of the investigation, but we need you to come along to make the arrest. I'm not so sure. This sounds like more trouble than it's worth, but I guess the station will make me do it later, even if I refuse it now. If that's the case, then it'd be easier for me if I did this my way. Alright, I'll help. Really? Thank you. Thank you, Tanamura-san. By the way, I have no problem arresting the criminal, but you guys don't have guns, right? Isn't that dangerous? I don't usually carry a gun. A police officer's job is to capture criminals, not kill them. If that's true, you've done a good job staying alive. Don't you have dangerous cases? It may not look it, but I pack a pretty strong punch. Stronger than any of the gangs here. Really, I wouldn't have guessed. I can't win a head-on slugfest with men, though. I use their own strength against them. So you're good at parrying, I guess. I prefer countering to simple blows, too, so I can understand your logic. Oh yeah? We should try sparring together, then. Sparring. Yeah, that's the way. That way we can share techniques and help each other get better. Sparring is important, no matter what martial art you practice. I don't know if my style could be called a martial art, but alright. While we spar, you can update me on the progress of the investigation. Sounds great. You can come here anytime and I'll fill you in. Okay, when I have time then. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask you something else. Have you heard of revelations? Revelations. Yeah, I heard there are times you can have epic revelations just by witnessing certain special events throughout the city. People like us that train regularly can use that inspiration to discover new techniques. Revelations, huh? I think I understand, but I'm not sure I know how it works. When you witness the perfect shot, make sure to record it somehow. At least that's what someone told me. I've been keeping memos of various new things I've seen since coming to Japan, and I already have some technique-worthy material. That's interesting. I'll try using the notepad I always carry the next time I see something. Worth a try. I'll keep an eye out for things going on around town, too. Anyways, sorry to ask so much of you. I may not be here for long, but I appreciate your help.
Hi.
Okay, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. Looking for that perfect shot? Then have I got the newsletter for you. This week's brings 3 beauties. First up, we have a girl asking for donations, and how does her...
Hi.
How is the investigation coming on? Here's a breakdown of it.
Hi.
Want to spar for a bit? Sounds good. Which we work on today? Let's run through the basics. Everything starts with the basics. I guess this is just sparing. You can't use weapons or items. Are you ready? Ready as ever. Let's get started then. Yo, the song though. I was so close. I won. You must have been taking it easy on me, telling Nomura-san. Not a chance. I actually tried pretty hard. Really? Then you're gonna have to double up on your training and try me again. You're right. I can't just quit after losing like that. Even if this is just sparring. That's right. Keep it up. Ugh. Almost at a restaurant. Almost fucking there. Sorry for the random cut. We are continuing. Let us continue.
Hi.
I'm so close. Fuck. I really wish it healed me before I... Fuck yeah. You're not bad, Tanamura-san. That's really taught me a lot. I think I got the hang of pairing now. Great job. You have a lot of techniques I've never seen before. That was very educational. Glad to be of service. Let's do it again sometime. Sounds good. Hey, Nair. Oh, Marcos. How was the investigation? I got some good intel. Who's this? This is Tanamura-san. He's a Japanese detective and is helping with the investigation. Really? That's great. My name is Marcos. I'm also an investigator. I came to Japan with NAR. I'm Tanamura. Nice to meet you, Marcos. So how about that good intel? Right. Gigi was spotted nearby at a club frequented by foreigners. Gigi? The name of our suspect. He uses fake names so no one can track him down. It's short for good game, like you'd say after playing a round of something. It's a cynical way to poke fun at people he beats, I guess. If it were a game. I see now. Doesn't sound like he takes the police very seriously. You got that right. But it seems that the very same GG was just drinking at a club. Where did you hear that? From this guy who happened to be there. He works as an interpreter. Apparently he was drunk and yelling, "I'm GG" at the top of his lungs. Wait a second. That doesn't necessarily mean he's the same GG you guys are looking for. You're right, but it's at least a lead to follow. I'm going over to the club now to find out everything I can. Thanks, Marcos. Let me know if something turns up. Will do. Just wait. Won't be long now. I forgot. I wanted to ask you something. What? What crime did this GG commit? He murdered an entire family and stole their money, and in the most atrocious of ways. 2 parents and their son. The crime was so horrific the victim bodies were unrecognizable. He did all that just for the money? I don't know. That family did nothing to deserve such a cruel fate. Why do you say that? Perhaps he had some really bad grudge or something. No, not in a million years. Nair. I just won't believe it. Don't tell me. I'm afraid so. It was my parents and brother that he killed. I was safe at a friend's house that day. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so gloomy all of a sudden. No, don't apologize. I'm sorry for making you talk about it. I'm fine. I became a detective for the sole purpose of personally solving this case. Don't look so upset. We have to stay sharp. Right. Come back to spar again, okay? I'll show you how the real fighter does it next time. Sounds good to me.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. Want to buy something? Ma-chan, help. It's Dad. You gotta help my dad. What's wrong? They took him away. Who did? What happened? These scary guys burst into Homeland and harassed us about a woman named Nadine. Do you know who they were? No, but I think I know where they're headed. Somewhere off of Senrio Avenue. Please, Ma-chan, you gotta save my dad. Don't worry, I'll get him back in one piece. You just head back to the restaurant where it's safe, okay? No, I'm going too. I had a feeling you'd say that. Fine, but we've gotta hurry. Think you can keep up? Of course I can. By the way, Ma-chan, I brought these for you in case you were tired. Hope you like them. You're the best. Now let's get going. I'm right behind you. Wonder where he is. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Nadine. We're in no hurry, old man. How about we take a trip to our office and jog your memory there? I have nothing to say to you. Now keep your filthy hands away from me. Come on, guys. Do I really need to remind you of the legal ramifications for abductions? Or are you actually that dumb? Who the hell are you? Does it matter? All you need to know is I'm taking Zo-san back. This might get dangerous. Hang in tight for a minute. Alright, assholes. Let's see what you got. Hey, did I hurt you any?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Didn't mean to get you involved. They were looking for a woman named Nadine, right? She your buddy or something? Nadine came here from the Philippines to seek better financial opportunities. But the authorities found out she was working illegally and now they're trying to chase her down. Then she sought out help from the Asian getaway, I'm assuming. Correct. She was actually at the restaurant at the time those thugs showed up. Luckily, she was in the back room and got the hell out of there as soon as she heard the commotion. Alright, then who were those people just now? Not the authorities, that's for sure. My guess is they're responsible for bringing illegal immigrants into the country. In other words, human traffickers. They must be afraid that if Nadine gets arrested, she'll lead the police right back to them. Makes sense, but I doubt she'll be coming this way anymore. Gotta be a real pain in the ass to find her.
Yeah.
There is one method you can try. Yeah? I'm all ears. So, there's this fortune teller over on Tenkaichi Street. Maybe she could help you track Nadine down. A fortune teller. Is that seriously the best you can come up with? Or were you just kidding? Oh, it's no joke. In fact, this lady is known for being freakishly accurate with her predictions. Kinda spooky if you ask me. It sure sounds spooky, but whatever. If you're the one recommending it, then I guess I have nothing to lose. Where's this place exactly? Middle of Tenkaichi Street, right next to the host club called Stardust. Okay. Here's hoping fortune's on our side, huh? Welcome, welcome. What can Naomi's amazing psychic powers do for you today? I'm looking for a Filipino woman who's gone missing. Her name's Nadine. Nadine, you say? Was she your sweetheart? You must let go of what is gone. Accepting the inevitable is simply a part of her life, young man. Are you gonna help me or not? My friend Zhao San over in Little Asia said you have the power to see the unseen. Yes, but my services do not come cheap, Detective Tanimura. You know who I am? What sort of psychic would I be if I didn't at least know that? Naomi sees all, knows all. Right. Okay, then. Do you know where Nadine is? What are you doing? Silence. The great and powerful Naomi must concentrate. Yes, I see a name. Saki-chan. You should go ask Saki-chan. Saki-chan. She will give you the information you seek. You're not giving me the runaround, are you? If you do not trust my powers, you can take your business elsewhere. Fine, then just tell me where I can find this Saki-chan. Near Pink Street. She'll be wearing a purple scarf. Thanks. If this goes well, you'll have yourself a new customer. Come again. So that's Saki-chan, huh? Well, I guess no one explicitly said what kind of woman she'd be. In a purple scarf, couldn't I have gotten some other clue? Accessory that anyone could wear isn't exactly a distinguishing feature. Hey there, would you happen to be Saki-chan? Oh, hey there yourself. Don't tell me you were about to use a pickup line, weren't you? Isn't he adorable, folks? Actually, I'm looking for somebody. A woman named Nadine. Oh shit. Hey, get back here. Look, I think you have the wrong idea. I'm not after Nadine. In fact, I'm trying to help her. Are you really? Cross my heart. So what's up with the whole chase sequence as soon as you saw my badge? Are you hiding something? Well, the thing is, I help people. Help them how? I use my connections to help the foreign woman when the cops or criminals come for them. So I take it you know Nadine then. What would you do if you found her? Let me put it this way. She'll be dead if I don't find her first. And I'd like to get her home safe before that happens. Alright. I know where she is. I'm actually the one looking after her. Great. Can you take me to see her then? Well, you do seem like a decent guy. Alrighty, Pooh. You just follow me. So, you're Nadine. Yes. He says he's here to help you, dear. Really? Yep. Had a heck of a time trying to find you, too. Nice work. She's not out of trouble just yet. Those creeps have her passport and she can't get home without it. You mean the human traffickers? I take it you've run into them already. Well, it's not only trafficking they do. They're in charge of managing the woman they bring in, too. Managing? In what sense? They take the woman's passport so they can't escape, and then they give them just enough money to eke out a meager living. They're essentially modern-day slave drivers. Ugh, that's terrible. I hate bastards like that the most. You have any idea where they are? In a dilapidated food warehouse on the docks. I want to go home to the Philippines. Don't worry, I'll get your passport back. You will? Yep, just leave it to me. Shit, where was I going? A food warehouse on the docks, huh? Then those must be the guys who took Nadine's passport. Excuse me, I'm here for the passports you've been stealing from foreign women. Wait a minute, aren't you? Yeah, you bet I am. If you don't want to get hurt again, hand over the passports, and make it quick. You're one cocky son of a bitch, you know that? Alright, you're up. Come on out. Oh, what? What the hell did you feed this guy? Milk? Beef? Growth hormones? Now, pulverize this punk. Ooh. How many times must I say it? Give me the passports. Fine. Just take the damn things. Just to let you know, I got a call from Nadine this morning. She got home safe and sound. Good to hear. I hope this means fewer migrant workers like her will suffer through the same shitty experience. I don't mean to be a sourpuss. But even though you busted up those tricks at the warehouse, this kind of thing will still go on. Why do you say that? Because men like that are everywhere. They're only after one thing, the almighty yen, and they'll stop at nothing to get it, even if it means ruining countless lives. But there has to be someone at the top pulling the strings. You're saying there's a mastermind of the sex industry? A ringleader making millions off the lives of female migrant workers? Awful as it is, that doesn't sound too far-fetched, right? Every power structure has its person in charge. You have any leads on where this ringleader might be? Not really, but I have heard those traffickers drop the name Bridge before. That could be a clue. Wait, did you just say Bridge? Oh, you know him? My dad left notes about someone named Bridge all throughout his notebook. Oh, sorry. I should probably clarify what I mean by that. No need. I know all about you, Detective Tanamura of the KPD. How did you? I heard about you from Naomi-san, the fortune teller. Tell me, what specifically did your father's notebook say about the bridge? About Bridge. Apparently, Kay and my dad were investigating him. And who is Kay? Another detective who worked with my dad. But damn, I never would have guessed that Bridge was some sort of sex trafficking kingpin. This could get ugly. Do you intend to find this Bridge and expose him? Oh yeah, especially if this is the same guy my dad was after. Still don't have any idea who Kay is, though. Have you done your research? I looked up all the detectives who ever worked a case with my dad, but none of their names started with K. And there's no file on Bridge either. I think Kay and my dad were investigating Bridge off the record. You know, the more you look into this, the more you're going to uncover about your past. What are you trying to say? Tagi Tanamura was my senior detective. You were? A detective? Judging from what you just said, I'm sure you know Tagi wasn't my actual dad, right? Then you know who my real dad is. I can't comment on that. All I can say is, if you don't want to get hurt by what you find, I suggest you leave this case alone. I won't get hurt. That's impossible. Oh? See, no matter who my real dad is, I'm still gonna be the same guy. Let the past be the past, you know? By the way, why do they call this guy Bridge? Couldn't tell you, hon. I see. Well, I guess this is just one more case my dad left me to solve. No matter what, I'm gonna find this Bridge and bring his ass to justice. It's... We have positive ID on the victim, Koche Yabe, a writer residing in Kamurocho. All officers in the area respond immediately. A murder. Tanamura here. You listening to your radio? Get your ass over here, now. I don't get it. Why are you calling me about this? I didn't say for you to ask questions, just to get over here now. Yeah. Be right there. The hell? Oh well. Guess I'll head over to Makball. Oh yeah, I need to save. That was another side quest. Okay. And that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.